The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the reigning Super Bowl champs. Next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap. As it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Houston Texans. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be...
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Here's Pacheco headed right. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Quentin Williams able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. That is caught and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. Pacheco gets it and tries the left side. And it'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football. 2nd down and 6 now. As they've got it as we resume action. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 47 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco. Brought down at the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few down.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now a timeout called for by the defense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an inter.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 24-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. And that It's Ridley. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Calvin Ridley, 76 yards.
And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Look, we all know that sometimes we see upsets in the wild card round, but I have to tell you, in this case, I did not see that coming.
I don't think anyone in the stadium saw it coming. You and I were coming in before the game. There was a couple in front of us talking about travel plans for next week. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
So much of this game is focus and concentration. And whenever I see guys running the in route, I know that in the back of their mind, they're always wondering who's lurking inside that might put a big hit on them as they try and catch the ball.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And that'll bring up 4th down as his Cincy defense stands up on 3rd. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. 2nd and 5. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
A couple of anxious seconds there. Probably felt like an eternity to him. That ball's tipped up into the end zone. And once it goes up there, you know it could be anybody's football at that point. Pretty lucky that one fell to the ground harmlessly.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. This is caught.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Back to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make...
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Before that last pass, 2 interceptions had already been thrown. And this last one tipped in the air, which means everyone on defense is almost fighting each other in order to get to the football to try and make it a 3rd. Once you've thrown a couple, it's almost like a swarm of bees going after the ball. And in this case, they weren't able to get there before it fell to the ground.
Now back to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That one was thrown into the end zone, and when they made a play on the ball, it was actually tipped up in the air. And that's not ideal for anyone on defense, because what you're ordinarily taught is to knock the ball down towards the ground, almost like a volleyball player coming over the top and spiking it to make sure that the offensive guys can't catch it on the rebound.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable.
Looking to throw. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Malik Harrison in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding. And losing in this wild card round, you know, they've got something to build on, though, for next year. But I don't know if they want to hear that right now.
Maybe not at the moment, but once they get away from it a little bit and they get